You have no idea how difficult this is today. Happy Friday to you. It is a lovely Friday in Mexico. We're just having internet issues. It's saying we have huge download, huge upload, but our ping times suck. And nothing is worse than a ping time that sucks.
Ping, ping.
So normally we get like 3 to 7 milliseconds. Right now we're at 75 milliseconds, and it appears to be causing delays. I am on my cell phone.
But this looks... Oh, you're on your cell phone? Oh, then this is going to be short and sweet.
No, I think we can do this for as long as we like. Still nothing here. But we did have a friend over yesterday who incidentally made our terrace upstairs even prettier. We have those sunscreens to block the sun, and they'd been tied up because I didn't create anything, but he screwed in some things that you can tie ropes on, cleaned it up, looks amazing. Good morning, Leslie. So I really am thankful to Bill and April for coming over yesterday and just doing that. Yes. It really looks amazing up there now.
It looks much neater. It just looks finished.
It does.
And it looks intentional.
And the colors of the cloths match our house perfectly.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Tirsa. I see that you had a birthday, I think yesterday or the day before. Happy birthday, young lady. And Lori, you made it. Do you mean you made it to the show, or you made it, are you here in Mexico? Yeah, we made it. We're happy that John he hooked up to his phone because the computer, the Wi-Fi does not seem to be working.
And somebody moved our camera yesterday. Cecilia must have.
She might have. She was cleaning a little bit.
So we're whiter today. You can see I've adjusted the colors.
Yeah.
And Christie really is hugely brown right now.
Don't say huge. That's not very nice. Well, it's not very polite.
You're very brown.
And John has the air conditioning on, but I'm still sweating.
Oh, God. We have grandkids at the house.
That's the girls not talking about wall today. Thanks, Jim. How was... Yes, made it to the show. Okay. Do you want to be on the show, Lori? I could bring you guys on. Actually, that doesn't allow me. It's only on mine. Yeah,
so thank you. Good morning, Jim.
Jim, how was the Botanical Gardens?
Oh, yeah. We love the Botanical Gardens. I'm telling you guys, if you're in the Vallarta area, you really need to go there because they have so much stuff. Like they've got tons of vanillas, tons of orchids, which they have special presentations and areas for them. So, and it's good. And the vanilla, I love vanilla. Who doesn't love vanilla?
And Lori, does that mean Tom's with you? Because good morning, Tom. And Jeff, you wouldn't be sweating in Alberta. Trade ya. Nope. Nope. I made this decision long time ago. And Leslie, as far as a tour, we will do a tour once the campana is up. And going back to the grandchildren, Taylor spent the night last night.
Oh, sorry, man.
And she's
Hi, Chris. Good morning. Sorry you're in lockdown.
Very fun to sleep with. She's a kicker and a squirmer.
Yes, and she's poker and kicking. It's like she's doing kung fu in her sleep.
Yeah.
And it's very bothersome when you're a light sleeper.
Yeah. And I'm a heavy sleeper, but yeah, it still was bothersome. Normally when she sleeps over, the little mattress for her and she sleeps on the floor. Well, I don't have anything like that here. So anyways.
Jim says the gardens were beautiful. Mm-hmm. Allison says Botanical Gardens, always one of my favorite side trips. Best fish tacos in the bay.
That, I think I'd have to disagree with Allison. I think I'd have to disagree with that.
Well, there's some really, really good fish tacos in our area, just around our office. Those ladies, they really do. Kick butt. And you don't have to drive an hour and a half each way.
I think part of the goodness of the Botanical Gardens fish tacos is the location.
It is true. Now,
and the fact that by the time you do all that walking, you're starving.
That's very true. Very true. And I think the restaurant is kind of one of their major profit centers just because the costs there are a little higher.
A little on the higher
than
side,
what they should be. But at the same time, who's to determine what the price should be? If people are paying it, good for them.
Yep.
The nachos I thought were very good because they were very small, but it was very flavorful.
Yeah, and the salsas were good. I mean, their food's good there. We haven't eaten a ton there. We usually don't when we go. Why don't we?
I don't know.
I had
know.
a birthday margarita, so that was yummy.
That was true. We went on your birthday, and you had a lot of margaritas that day.
I might have had a few.
Eh,
Mr. and Mrs. Fish tacos look awesome
they
and
really
they taste
are.
awesome.
They really are.
I tried at least a dozen in my challenge. The local location and view made them amazing. I agree.
It is. It's
I
very
do
lovely.
agree. And Sandra, good morning, sunshine.
So-
People are starting to leave, and I'm so sad. Clem and Sandra are leaving next week. Lorraine's leaving. My mom and Shay and Matt are going to leave first week of May. Then they have to go in quarantine in the
They don't have to.
concentration camp.
They don't have to, but
of
it is
Canada.
a concentration camp. It's funny to hear the news articles all around the world because people are starting to wake up to kind of what's been happening over the last 100 years, 60 years, 50 years, depending on when people are.
Oh, it just seems like it's that long. It's only been since last March.
But apparently, we're in the mid 50s.
Funny, you guys.
Mid 50% people are starting to wake up. So I'm very excited because once everybody wakes up and realizes exactly what's going on, hopefully,
That's your new shirt from Jolene.
Thank you, Jolene. Hopefully, we can change this world back to the way it was and kind of go in normal slow motion instead of this craziness there's always a crisis that needs to be resolved by the government. I'm sick and tired of it. So, yes, I just want to get back on with normal life. And in Mexico, I think it is kind of normal. I mean, we have to wear face masks all the time, which really pisses me off.
But what's all the time? Just in stores, big stores.
Yeah, but it is so stupid.
Well,
because
it's hot and sweaty.
it is stupid.
And
it
as
is
it
so
gets
dumb.
hotter and hotter, those masks get even more uncomfortable. I mean, because any of you that have been here in the summer, already know how humid it is. And I tend to be a little bit of a sweater. Not a sweater, but a sweater.
It's exciting what's going on in Arizona right now, what's going on in New Hampshire. Because as people find out that the election was indeed stolen, it is going to be very interesting to see how this resolves itself.
Jeff is saying they want to come for a very long visit, and yes, he does need to have a haircut. He still looks like whatchamacallum.
Wolverine! Oh, I don't have the metal things out of my hands. I forgot.
You forgot?
That would be awesome. Yeah.
You wouldn't be even. You'd be even less cuddlier.
Notice
the big jump. Yeah, I agree.
We have little clouds. Yeah, it looks like we may have a little bit of cloud cover.
It was very overcast last night.
So I did notice something about our solar power. Now that I have an inverter, because we have 23 panels times 300 watts times 0.95, 0.90, because they're not 100% efficient. But every time a little bit of dust every day, it just goes down a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. When we had an inverter that was like 250 watts per panel, you don't see that because you've got to take out a lot of the solar panel's efficiencies before you start seeing that. We never did. It would go like this. Our consumption would go the production would go up like this. Then it would flatten at 5.04 kilowatts and then go down in the evening. Now it goes down. The peak point goes down every single day, a little bit, every single day. When it should be going up, getting more sun, June 21st. Can't figure it out. Well, I can't. It's just the dust.
I can bring you on camera, Sandra.
We have a little bit of dust.
We're kind of choppy.
I see we're getting choppier here. It seems like the Facebook hates us. I think so.
No.
Well, they make the words, and then they go over the words, and then they're like, we need to shut them down. So who's hearing, are we choppy? I mean, we see some video choppy. Mm-hmm. Is our audio choppy? Is
it choppy for you guys, or is this just because our internet here is...
Oh, no. It's not our internet. It is not our internet.
No, but I'm on our house internet on my tablet watching, and the computer too. They're both on the house internet.
Gotcha. Yeah, thanks for not using my phone.
Well, no, that would be silly.
Yesterday, my phone renewed its internet. So I have oodles of gigs.
We do have a lot of data, especially John. He has a bigger plan and a bigger
heart, bigger brain,
mouth. I think.
Mouth. That works too.
So, it's better now. So Jeff was saying at times we are still choppy. So what's your guys' weekend? We're going to a going away party. Did I say that already?
With a pool. There's a pool. And we're supposed to get an offer on it, but I don't know what it is.
I haven't said anything yet.
Oh.
Yeah. What are your guys' plans? Come on, spill it.
So yesterday, I can tell you this. Our friend who came over said what we need to do is put holes in the wall where the campana is going to go, and they have to have like the screws. So they're like long screws on a bar.
I don't think they're that long.
No, you buy like a meter long and you cut them, and then you just kind of put them in the wall. You kind of drill your hole, cement them, then you just screw a nut on top with a washer, obviously, because the house shakes all the time. And that's how you fasten it to the wall. So you take a meter long screw bar, pop them in the holes, seal them so they don't move, and then screw it on. Or you would use an anchor, I guess, probably. That's what we did upstairs. We used anchors.
So you can't use you bought and spent on.
I'm sorry.
Well, guys, we apologize for that. Yeah, you've frozen.
Yeah, Google really is shutting us down right now. Here we go.
It could just be our internet service.
We're fine here. You know what I'm saying? At the source. And right here, look at that. What is that? Google really is shutting us down right now. Yeah, and I see that we're still talking, but still not moving. And the grandkids are here, which is awesome, but they're upstairs.
Yeah, we sent them upstairs with my mom and Shay and Matt so we could be quiet down here because they're a little hyper this morning.
Oh, gosh. Well, Amberlynn didn't sleep out. I'm thankful for that because 2 kids in the bed wouldn't have got any
I'd have
sleep.
kicked you onto the couch.
Yeah. So what time did we go to bed at?
It's probably about I think just after 10. It wasn't crazy late.
Yeah, but I woke up at 1 o'clock and I was like, oh no. I didn't get to sleep for about an hour after that. So I woke up at 4 a.m. and stayed awake.
I messaged Bill at 10:26 just to make sure they got home safe.
I was awake the entire day and I wasn't really tired. Like that was the bizarre thing.
He was a little grumpy though.
I don't think so. You're a liar.
He's grumpy again. Hey, Debbie, I have everybody at my house asks where I got that wine thing.
I know how to do that now. I know how to make that. You need a laser, like you need a $400 laser, and you need...
We're not getting it, so I'm just asking Debbie.
I already know. You can make...
Or hyper or the grandkids. Yes, Spencer. Working young man.
He's got the COVID.
He should be back. You must be back at work now, Spence, right? Well, unfortunately,
I'm seeing, we're gonna have to shut down because I just see we keep freezing.
Yeah.
Phone there's that, but I think we've told it already.
Yeah. Anyways,
so there you go. We apologize for the technical issues I'm seeing here. We're
sorry, she can't remember. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
No worries, darling. All right, you guys, have a great weekend.